Hi everyone, this is Sam Create the Heart, and this looks like a big giant mess. We're going to be making some Joyfold cards today. So I have been going crazy with this month's Sheetload of cards. I've really been enjoying the format of it. I really do like the Joyfold. I think they are really fun, and so I'm going to kind of separate this so that I can make my cards. I think I'm doing 2 cards. Okay, so I'm in the nitty gritty with my watermelon stuff. So I have my watermelon kind of leftover paper from past projects that I've done. And so this all came from the Not Too Shabby shop subscription box. And so I'm really well on my way to finishing up. I think I've got one more video of like literal scraps. This is pretty scrappy. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to kind of finalize pieces. We're going to make 2 cards today. And I'm going to try to remember my my measurements because I don't know, I don't have my little cheat sheet of the measurements in front of me. But this is the base, and the base measures 9 3/4 by 4 1/4, and then you're going to score at 4 1/4. So you end up, then you go ahead and you fold it over, and this is your base. Okay, and then you could put whatever you want in here. You could put a half sheet. You could just put something on the side. You don't have to put a full sheet. It just depends on what you have and what you want to do. So if you do put a full sheet, the mat here measures 5 1/4 by 4. So if you decide that you want to do a mat, I don't know if I might run out of this tape, which is okay because right next to me I do have a full tape, which I might pull because this is looking pretty close. I've got glue next to me too. I've learned to be more prepared if I'm going to do stuff on camera. It's been a while. I used to do everything on camera. Years ago, I did a lot of Cricut projects on camera. So here's this piece right here. And this mat measures 4 by 4. So what did I decide I wanted to do? I think I was going to do this on here. Okay. I don't know. So like I said, I've got scrap. So you can do whatever floats your boat. This is going to be, I wouldn't say somewhat covered. I mean, it's really not going to be covered too much. But this is scrap. So I'm down to the nitty gritty. So I'm having to be creative with my paper. And so I think that's really a good thing because, the bane of our existence is scraps, right? So how do we deal with scraps? So there's lots of different ways you could deal with scraps. I mean, I really have been trying to be creative and craft with it. So I'm going to have this little bit here, which is not going to bother me. I'm going to let it go because we've got this piece right here. So this piece right here measures, let's see, it measures 3 1/4 by 8 1/2. 3 1/4 by 8 1/2. And then you're going to score it at 4 1/4. And then we're going to go ahead and place this kind of in the middle, as much as you can in the middle. And so it's going to be like this. And actually, I got this other sheet. I think I might do that. So I'm actually going to use this other sheet here and just kind of piece together a little something there. Okay, so there we go. And then we've got this piece right here. So this measures 3 by 4. 3 by 4. This one was 4x4. This is 3x4. And if you look at some of my other videos, I have done like half sheets here, like not full sheets. Let's see. I haven't done not full sheets of, I don't know if these are refillable. They look like they are, so I guess I won't toss that because it looks like it's refillable. And I don't know if I have the refills for it or not. Okay, so I'm going to show you this big giant thing that I have. This was like a free gift, I guess. I don't know. It's whatever. So, like, it's a big daddy. $15 value. That sucker is 98 feet. So, yeah. Okay, so there we go. And then we have various pieces of fun. So this is from the one of the stamp sets. And so this is what I'm doing with that. So I am going to put down my cute little gnome, which is colored in with Copics. And I did not put this one on foam tape. I did do a little bit of some glossy accents on the watermelon. And I like how that looks, actually. And there's that. And then I'm going to actually put this, I don't want to get it on me. I got a little bit of tape there. So I'm going to go ahead and put this here as decoration. And so there is card number 1, mostly using scrap. I mean, I did, maybe this needs a little something. I will say it's like kind of hard to use because it's so awkwardly like shaped. All right, so anyway, I did stamp these, but I mean, the paper, you can see I pieced together the paper. You can't really, I mean, it looks good. So that's card number 1. And then card number 2, it's like all a jumbled mess because we're in the nitty-gritty of scraps. So we've got this piece, and this is too short anyway. So I already did the measurements for it. So we're just going to go ahead and put this together. So I'm not a quitter, so I like to like finish it off and find ways to just piece it together and make it work. So I'm not left with a bunch of scrap. I mean, sometimes you got to live with scrap and you just deal with it. But I do my best to eliminate scrap by, making projects and using them up this way. So now we've got this piece right here. And I think we're going to do that, which means this is this right here. So yeah, a lot of piecing together. It's just what is left. And so I've got one more Joyfold watermelon video to do. And that one, I think I'm making Joyfold cards as well in that one because I do find, I gotta put something down here when I craft because I'm getting stuff on it. I find that this is really a good card to use scrap because it uses a lot of different, you can put a lot of different paper places. So, and it doesn't matter because it sort of kind of matches right there. So anyway, so here's the Joyfold part. I'm not sure how I feel about this thing because I can't see very well to the side, and it's big. This would be really great for a left-handed person. I have a lefty in my family. My son is left-handed. I say a lefty in my family. There's multiple lefties in my family, but like actual like lives with me. My son is left-handed, so he's not an awkward lefty. You know, some people are like awkward lefties, and he's not an awkward lefty. I forget that he's left-handed all the time until I make the mistake of sitting next to him in a restaurant. And I'm like, frick. As we bump wrists all through the meal. Okay. And I'm going to put this one here. Okay, and then I've got this really cute little cup, a little watermelon drink, and this is from one of the stamp sets that came in the subscription box. Okay, and then I've got this piece right here, which I don't want to waste it, so I'm going to stick it right here. All right, I'm going to stick it right here. And I'm going to put my cup right there, and I've got the sentiment, thanks a melon. And that I'm going to put right there. And so here is my Joyfold card. Made that one, and we made this one. Thank you so much for watching. This is Cindy, Praying with the Heart.